Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we're going to be doing a timeless reading looking at the truth about the person on your mind, what are their intentions, how do they see the situation. So let's get started. Okay, Taurus, we're going to start off by reading this with the top line being how you see the situation. The bottom line is your person's perspective. It doesn't have to be a romantic or sexual connection. This could be a situation that you're involved with a family member or a friend or even a work situation. So take it how it resonates. And then the middle line is going to be like the outcome of the situation. Are you on the same page? What's really going on at the heart of the matter here? So let's get into it. Let's start with your perspective in the top line here. So we're going to read top line, bottom line, and then we'll do the middle line towards the end of the reading. You have this thoughts card, and it's paired with this Eight of Swords, Taurus. There's definitely some overthinking going on your part. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like there is something related to this connection that is keeping you very confused. Okay, there's something here that's chaotic and that you don't really know how to approach it. Okay, there's a feeling of confinement here or some sort of limitation. You feel like the two of you are restricted from moving forward, okay? Because it's like the two of you are not in alignment. Like you can definitely feel that something is off with them, but it's like you don't know how to communicate that, or they're not communicating with you. Like there's some sort of blockage here where it's like the two of you can't move forward. You have the Queen and the King of Cups. So I feel like you definitely think that this person is your soulmate, Taurus. Whether romantic or not, again, this could be a romantic connection. It might just be like your best friend or just somebody that you are very close to. If this has to do with your career, this could be something you are very passionate about. And again, male, female, take it how it resonates. It could be a same sex relationship. It does not matter. But it kind of feels like there's something here where it's like there needs to be more compassion in this situation, especially related to this thoughts card and the Eight of Swords. Because it feels like if the two of you want to get back on the same page, you need to have a conversation about these thoughts, about this negative spiraling, okay? Because somebody here is experiencing a lot of anxiety in this situation, Taurus. It could be you, but it feels like there's something here that you need to get off of your chest. So whether you need to approach this person to communicate that to them, there needs to be some sort of instance of following your intuition here, of approaching this person like from the place of an open mind and open heart, so that the two of you can restore that sense of balance and get back on the same page. You could be dealing with a water sign, by the way, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it feels like there needs to be more mindfulness in this situation as the two of you move forward together. Because if you can learn to communicate and really collaborate on whatever this is, then you can rebuild that trust moving forward. The other person's perspective, they start with this toil and labor card, Taurus. This person might be very stressed about work, their career and finances, possibly for some of you, but they also have this Ace of Cups reversed and the Five of Cups upright here. So for some of you, this person, it might not necessarily strictly be about career or finances or work in some way. This toil and labor could be more related to health for some of you as well. This person might be experiencing physical or possibly mental health issues. So keep that in mind. This person feels like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders right now, Taurus. Whatever they're currently going through, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily related to you. Like, I don't think you're the cause of this. And I feel like you need to know that with this thoughts card and this Eight of Swords. Because again, I'm seeing a lot of overthinking on your part, Taurus, because I think that's just because you can tell that this person is going through something right now, and I think you want to be there for them, but it's like you don't really know how to step up and deliver, right? With this Ace of Cups reversed, it feels like this person is emotionally exhausted. Okay, there's some sort of burden here that they need to release, but it feels like they're just kind of like repressing it down instead of really dealing with it, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger until like that cup flips over and it overflows and all of those emotions spill out. This person might be in like a very moody or reactive state right now because they're not addressing whatever this is that's making them upset or angry or stressed out. And it's turning into this Five of Cups, this feeling of like This person feels disappointed, okay, exhausted, like they need release. They need to get it out, but it's like they don't know how to do that, right? They don't know where to direct these emotions because they're not dealing with them properly. And again, if this person is experiencing like mental health issues, they might need to go and start seeing like a therapist for something. Some of them probably already are for some of you. If this has to do with like a work situation as well, like it could just be that this person has more responsibilities on their shoulders than you realize. And it's like they don't know how to help themselves, or they could have like organization issues or something like that with this toil and labor card. There's something here that they are working very hard for, and it could be literal or it could be figurative, but it feels like it's more work than they expected. For some of you, this could be them working towards having a relationship with you, if this is like a romantic partner, for example, and they feel burdened by something, and I don't think this person wants to talk about it with you. That might not necessarily be your fault. Like, this could be something from this person's past that they are still healing from, right? That they haven't really fully let go of. This could be something possibly between the two of you that has come up before, like a reoccurring issue. You know this person has this problem. But it's like with this Five of Cups here, it always feels like this person feels like whatever progress they make is like 2 steps forward, 1 step back with this Ace of Cups here, okay? Because this person has trouble putting things into perspective. It feels like there's something here that has caused like a setback. And with this King of Swords here, it's like they don't know how to deal with it, right? So this person just shuts down emotionally because the King of Swords is very like analytical, rational, practical, right? Like it's not a very emotional card. And paired with this Ace of Cups reversed, it's like this person is overwhelmed and they don't know how to deal with that. So they just grow very cold, or they become detached or distant. And I feel like you feel that distance from them because you know that this Ace of Cups is reversed, but it's like they don't want to talk about it. But this person requires like more mental strength. Like there needs to be a conversation here so that this person can get clarity. But it feels like this person has difficulty expressing themselves emotionally, so they don't know how to talk to you about what this is. But we're going to get more information. You could also be dealing with an air sign, by the way, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In your outcome, you have pathway. So for whatever reason, you were meant to go through this with this person, Taurus, okay? This is a part of your pathway. Whether this is a friend or a family member or a work situation or a romantic partner, possibly a soulmate with that King and Queen of Cups here. We also have the King and Queen of Swords. So again, two different soulmate energies here, okay? But for whatever reason, this person was meant to be on your pathway. And the two of you were meant to experience this situation so that you can grow together, okay? And with this Queen of Swords here and this 10 of Coins, again, for some of you, this could literally be about like career and finances. With this person having this toil and labor card, this might be directly connected to wealth or building some sort of legacy, or money could be involved, especially if this is a romantic connection and the two of you are trying to build a future together. With this King and Queen of Swords, again, I feel like this person likes to have a plan, right? This person is very focused on this 10 of Coins, on building a legacy, focused on those 10 coins, focused on money, focused on community as well. For some of you, what's going on here is you know that there's some sort of conflict in the way. It could be a conflict between the two of you that you feel like is causing tension. For some of you, this could be like a conflict that they've had with another person. And you know that that conflict, like this person got into a fight with one of their friends or with one of their family members, or they're having some sort of trouble at work and there's tension there. And you know that that's weighing more heavily on them than they're telling you about. But this person might feel like they're experiencing, the two of you could be having financial troubles right now, or one of you is. But what's causing stress here is that this person needs to have a plan. Like there needs to be more structure here. In terms of community, again, I feel like somebody in the community, whether it's between the two of you or somebody else around you, could be causing drama for this person, and that's stressing them out. Because you have this Tower card here. Okay, a lot of changes are happening between the two of you right now, And that might be very difficult for the two of you to handle, whether you or this person or possibly both of you. Because especially if you're focused on like building a legacy or if there's work involved here, it feels like the two of you are trying to build something and for whatever reason it's falling apart. And that's what has this person so stressed out. And I feel like you as well could be overthinking it with this Eight of Swords. Like there's something here that had a plan, but it feels like that plan, it needs to be restructured in some way. And it's putting a lot of stress and tension in your relationship. But let's clarify. Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the Page of Swords. For some of you, there could be kids involved. This is more air energy, by the way. Or somebody here could be younger. There might be an age gap involved. We do have two pages now with the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, and I'll get to that card in a minute. Or possibly there could just be like emotionally immature energy involved here. Now, again, for you specifically, Taurus, I feel like there's a lot of self-deception going on here, and that's not necessarily, that doesn't mean that it's your fault. Again, I feel like there's a lot of overthinking going on here because your feelings are hurt and because you're confused. It's like you want to communicate with this person, but you don't know how. There's a blockage there. It feels like there's a wall between the two of you because somebody won't let their guard down, because somebody here has this sword up and they're way too defensive. There could also be a fear of causing conflict here, especially if you want this to remain harmonious with this King and Queen of Cups energy. Somebody is afraid of stirring the pot, okay? Even if this is something that definitely needs to be addressed. You could also feel like you have something to say to this person, Taurus, but you're afraid that it might come across the wrong way or it might hurt this person's feelings. There's some sort of like deception between the two of you here where it's like somebody is not really saying how they truly feel because they don't want to expose themselves to that kind of vulnerability and that rejection, so they're hiding it or they're downplaying it or they're putting up a front, right? Kind of like putting a fake smile on their face and pretending that everything is better than it is for the sake of this other person. But on the inside, it's like those thoughts keep taking control, Taurus, okay? And you need to let those thoughts out. And you need to find a way to do it in a healthy manner where the two of you can really communicate about this. For some of you, you could also possibly have this person, oh, I hope you heard that message. That was for you. That was confirmation that this message is for you. I hope you heard that ding. But for some of you, there could also be like a literal blockage here, is what I was going to say. Like, there could be like social media involved where you feel like you literally cannot talk to this person because they have like not allowed you to reach out and communicate with them. So for some of you, that could also be a factor. For those of you who connected with my earlier message that there might be a third party involved here, that doesn't necessarily mean cheating or infidelity, so don't panic. I feel like for some of you, there could be another person involved in this situation that is making it worse. Like if you or this person got into a fight with a family member or a friend or a coworker, like there's some sort of external situation going on that is causing a lot of drama and conflict and possibly gossip as well, that is weighing heavily on your relationship with this person. Like for whatever reason you feel like outside gossip or other people's eyes on you is what's kind of like disrupting the harmony between the two of you here. In the other person's perspective, clarifying the Five of Cups is the Five of Coins. So I feel like for some of you, again, like financially speaking, this person might have experienced some sort of loss or some sort of plan they had that fell through or that didn't go the way that they wanted it to, and they're just very focused on that. And this person could literally be very focused on like rebuilding their career or their finances right now, and they feel like that's why they're exhausted with this Ace of Cups, because this person is working hard to make up for that. And for some of you, you know that that's what's stressing this person out so much, and it's like they don't have enough time for you because they're so focused on work or they're so focused on money. For others of you, this could be more of an emotional issue, okay? For whatever reason, this person might be disappointed because they feel abandoned. Again, it might not necessarily be abandoned by you. If there's somebody else involved in this situation that made this person upset, that they're dealing with a conflict with somebody else right now, you can just tell that this person is angry or is holding all of that inside of them. And you don't know how to help them express it, right? So this person might be dealing with some abandonment issues right now, or the loss of somebody important to them. Clarifying the Tower card in your outcome is the Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another Taurus, so take it how it resonates. Like I said earlier, you need to restructure your plan, Taurus, okay? This could be on your own or with this person, however it works. Because there is some sort of tower here that fell apart. The two of you had a tower moment together, right? And in the face of those sudden changes is when it's so important to stay grounded. Literally, because once there's nothing but rubble left, you are on ground level, right? But that's where the Page of Pentacles sees an opportunity, because now you get to rebuild from the ground up. Now is the time for the two of you to remain practical and approach this from the perspective of it being a learning experience, okay? This is about the two of you learning how to restructure your plan so you can move forward. Learning how to collaborate, learning how to communicate so that you can become more of a team and get on the same page, so that you can replan, restructure, rebuild. Comment down below or like this video to let me know if this message resonates. That engagement helps me a lot. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to this channel for future tarot readings, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Taurus.